Today I'm visiting the Borax mine off of Highway 58 between Mojave and Barstow. I drive by this place on my way to and from California all the time. It looked really interesting. I had no idea this was the largest open pit mine in California. So I stopped by to take a look and make a little video. One of the first things you see when you roll in are piles of ore. To give you an example of what they pull out of this mine, one of the 4 different types of minerals that have borite in it, and one of them here is kernite. I stooped down to take a look at this stuff, and it's very flaky. It reminded me of mica. It's very cool, broke apart really easily, and it's kind of crystalline. You can kind of see through it, and it's very lightweight. It was very, very interesting. Another display they have here is one of the 190-ton haul truck tires. They have this one here filled with cement to keep it in place, and then you can see one of the trucks on the way through here. These trucks are gigantic. They're about 2 stories tall. Each truck costs about $5 million and can carry 240 tons of material. You can see them riding all over the place at the bottom of the mine. There's really no way to effectively capture the size of this thing on video. This truck's a monster. It takes a ladder, a built-in ladder, to get up into the cab to drive it. And from up here, looking down into the pit of the mine that look like little bugs rolling up and down the roadways they have in the mine. This is a very cool observation platform they have up here. You can see a wrought iron 20 Mule Team gate, and you can walk out onto this thing, and it overlooks the largest open pit mine in California. I had no idea. This thing is home to 900 people in this in what's called the Boron operations team. The mine's 2 miles long, 1.75 miles wide, 755 feet deep. There's about 3 million tons of ore a year that come out of here, which refines to about 1 million tons of product. There's processing plants down there, chemical plants, everything they need to process the ore. The view from up here is awesome. You have to drive up a little mountain to get here. This is a view looking west into Mojave. You can see the mine that sits right on the edge of town there, and all the windmills. These are the mountains that head up on Highway 58 over to Tehachapi, down into Bakersfield and into the Central Valley of California. And then you get to see the mine operations here where the trucks all go, and this would be looking north into the pit, looking eventually east, and then ultimately looking to the south. From here I decided to go inside the Visitors Center. I ended up watching a little movie about how this place operates, and a very modern movie actually, and a little bit of history of this place. Inside the center they have all kinds of displays to show how this stuff is mined. There's a gift center where you can buy hats and t-shirts, and there are rock displays, ore displays. This is one of kernite, a big chunk of it, so you can get a feel for and see what it looks like if you don't want to go out to the pile out there to dig through it. This is one of the displays in the Visitors Center that shows all the products that are made from borax. They make, the list of products is adhesives, caulks, sealants, batteries, capacitors, cleaners, detergents, glass fibers, industrial fluids, lubricants, insulation, metals, and for gold refinery, nuclear energy it's used in, oil and gas production it's used in, pharmaceutical use, polymers and coatings. It's way more than just boraxo soap that we were all growing up using that really rough stuff that comes out of a dispenser where you pop your hand underneath. And as a matter of fact, borax soap is no longer made. They don't make it anymore. It's being used in so many other things. And with, I suspect with foaming hand cleanser these days, it just wore out its use. This is a little display of old mining carts that were used in the Death Valley mine when this thing first opened. And that's where this thing started, in Death Valley. That operation has been closed for a while, and they moved it all to here because of the unique geology of this area and the amount of borax that it produces. It really is fascinating. Had no idea. When you drive along the highway, you cannot see the pit mine. This is a replication of the 20 mule teams, and these are true old carts that were used to haul this stuff back before those gigantic trucks were used to haul ore. So if you're driving along Highway 58 between Mojave and Barstow, this is a highly recommended stop.